Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft and
Michelle from Way to Sun. Hi!
we're going to do, I don't know how many, several?
About 4?
We're going to do several videos today. We thought we'd come out, it's a little chilly.
That breeze is chilly. I had to go back in and put on my shoes and my sweater because that breeze is a little chilly and the sun isn't out. It's kind of
It's probably in the high 40s, maybe low 50s.
Yeah, I think if it weren't for that breeze, we'd actually be very comfortable out here.
Yeah.
It's that breeze that's...
So...
we might not end up here for all of them.
I have a mail call, and, well, so we go to the Dollar Tree a lot.
Yeah, and we have to cut that out. Cut that out.
Well, all I'm going to say right now, I am doing a 400-day countdown. A 400-day countdown.
That number is really scary to the one that does the money planning, by the way.
400-day countdown. So anyway, I will be going through, I have how many? About 7 totes out there in the shed?
I have no idea. I've never been in your shed. It's at least 7 or 8.
Okay, so let's say I have 8. I have 8 totes that are full of my survival outdoors gear, of which I don't have to have all that. No. So I keep asking myself, you know, I keep telling myself I'm going to go through and get rid of stuff, but I just don't do it. But now
we have motivation.
I have motivation. 400 days, and what I'm
okay. Not just you. We
have motivation. 400 days, and now I am going to go through my stuff, and this is what I'm going to tell myself. 400 days.
Yeah.
If
we really need to print that off somewhere and just have a big countdown.
If we decided we were leaving Indiana and moving to Florida, would I want to take that with me?
I'm listening.
400 days.
What's your answer?
My answer is I probably won't want to take most of the stuff with me. But declutter. My goal, honestly, of just my personal stuff, I want to get down to 6 totes. That's my goal, 6 totes.
I could never achieve such a goal, but here's the thing: he doesn't consider like the kitchen stuff. No. His stuff. So when we talk my stuff, I consider like the kitchen stuff and the TV, everything. I consider my stuff. So when he says his stuff, he's legit just talking about the stuff in your shed. I'm talking about. I expect to have one tote for just my clothing, and I want 1 tote for my martial art gear. And how big are these totes?
Maybe the big size totes.
Okay. Because if we're doing like the big size totes, not the standard.
No, I'm talking the big size. Okay.
You're talking the big size totes.
The big size totes.
So if we're talking that, and I were to say the same thing with literally what is just my stuff, not like the household stuff, just my stuff. I could probably get down to, not my clothes, I'm not going to count my clothes because I have work attire, I have after work attire, and you don't have to worry about work attire. I have to have 2 sets of clothing.
Work attire.
Work attire.
I don't have work attire.
No, I have work attire.
This is my work attire. Oh, by the way, I want to show you guys my shirt. This is a really cool shirt.
The sounds.
So it says, penguins are awesome. I am awesome. Therefore, I am a penguin.
I found that on Facebook, on one of those links on Facebook, and I thought it was cute, so I showed it to him. He goes, "Oh, I want that." I was like, "Oh, okay." Click, 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 done.
Yeah. Oh. Well, and we can jump off into other things, but
clearly we're going to.
But I have a small circle of people that I will use the word love for, and
sorry for all the barking dogs, by the way.
It basically includes my wife, my kids, my grandkids, and my sister. I think that's where it ends.
Yeah, I mean
I don't use that word.
You have a great fondness for several of your relatives and even my relatives, but I wouldn't. I would say with your category of love, the way you define love, you would not say that you love them.
Yes. So and I have a slightly bigger circle on the outside of that of people that I care about. Now that I couldn't really go into saying, because that would really go on a day-to-day basis sometimes. Sometimes
seriously.
it just go on a day-to-day basis.
Seriously, yeah.
But there's a core people that I will use the word love for, and my sister had a great fondness for penguins.
Yeah.
Yes. And I never really cared too much for penguins, but I don't know, since she passed away, we've developed a thing for penguins.
It's our surrogate for loving her.
Yes. So anyway,
we got the shirt because it just seemed appropriate.
Penguins are awesome. I am awesome.
And therefore you're a penguin.
Therefore I'm a penguin.
Okay, so back to the totes, because that's where I was at.
Okay, so
because he digresses more than I do. His ADD is worse than mine by a long shot.
No, it's not. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, so squirrel.
Huh. Nope.
Red bush.
Oh, look. No, seriously. Leaf flying.
Leaf blowing, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my word. He's not going to let me finish my statement.
I'm sorry,
apparently.
Go.
Okay. So I could probably get my stuff into. Are we counting holiday stuff or just
stuff that you consider
just mine?
Just yours.
I could probably get mine into 2.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
But I'm not doing my clothes. Like I said, now if we were counting my clothes, I could easily fill up 2 more.
Yeah, see, I count my clothes, but I can fit my clothes into 1 tote, and I'm talking about the smaller totes, probably.
Yeah, the smaller one for you. Now I could do 1 big one and probably get all of my clothes in it.
And then I've got my martial art gear, which I know I can get into 1 tote because I have it in 1 tote. And then I have my survival gear.
That's counting all of my. Sorry guys, the hairs.
Yeah.
But that's counting all of my scrapbooking and crafting stuff. That's all that is. You know.
I have trinkety stuff like that too in some ways.
Okay, but scrapbooking and crafting is not trinkety. Those are 2 different things.
Anyways.
Trinkety is like what I have on my headboard, which again, 99% of that's not going with us.
Okay. If.
Not if, when?
400 days.
Ish.
Ish.
400 days-ish.
Okay. So anyway, the way that we come up with that number.
Yes. How did you come up with that number?
And I will tell you how we came up with that number.
There's no we.
Okay.
You came to me and gave me the number.
I did. I went up to her and I said 400
Here's the
days.
date. I went, what?
So anyway, Michael will be a senior next year.
Starting in September.
Yes.
Or August when they graduate.
And they graduate in May, right?
Yes.
Yes. So next year May. Which isn't necessarily 400 days, but it's pretty darn close.
Say.
Because you got.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. So anyway, it's actually around 390.
Let's keep it at 400.
But like I said, 400. So anyway, it's just generalized.
420 would be even better.
But Michael refuses to move. He will not move.
No, that's not true anymore.
Hold on. Let me tell my story.
You interrupted my story. Fine, this is your video. I'll sit here like the obedient one.
So anyway, Michael doesn't want to leave Indiana. Ow. Jaden came to us a couple days ago, right? So he came to us a couple days ago and said he would be willing to leave and graduate in Florida if we were to leave. So we don't have to wait that extra year for him to graduate. So Michael would graduate in about 400 days. And therefore, if we chose, we could move in about 400 days to Florida. So, and somebody has already been looking at towns, and I believe that the main town that I
keep going back to it. I've gone literally from. Now we have a general swatch of Florida, and I call it a swatch because we don't want upper.
I don't particularly want the northern part.
We don't want to be up near Georgia,
no.
But I don't want completely lower either.
I want.
So we literally have central, like the middle third of Florida. I have been hunting that entire area.
Personally, I want St. Pete, but she says it's too expensive. It's too expensive and too touristy. So
it's more the expense part than it is the touristy part. Okay. We can deal with the touristy part.
Well, we can get away from the touristy part.
Exactly.
I know. I did it. I lived there.
Exactly. And I hunted there multiple times.
But it's expensive.
you get half the house for the same price that we're looking at in this other town that I'm looking at.
Okay, so anyway, and you technical difficulties. I don't know, the camera's not working to a great degree. It filmed 10 minutes of what could have been, what, a 15-minute or so video? Anyway, we were just getting ready to talk about
where
we were going to go, so we chose to
I'm going to have to go in after this. Cause
we chose Interlaken, Florida.
Interlaken.
And as I said before, you've got
Miss Dina Rose and the Rose family live there.
A YouTube subscriber friend that lives there. And one of the other, there's no Aikido dojos there, at least there's none listed on YouTube. So I can be the first, or I mean on internet.
Yeah. On YouTube?
Internet, YouTube, I don't know, it's all the same thing.
It's all the same.
And it's the only thing I do on the computer thing is YouTube. Anyway, I couldn't find an Aikido dojo, so I could be the first, if we decided to leave 400 days. So ish. We still did that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, and as I said before, we decided to call this video 400 days.
Ish.
So I can't remember everything else we said, so we'll just cut it off here. She's getting a little chilly, so we'll go inside and finish videoing the rest of the...
Burr. I'm going to turn into a penguin.
Yeah.
Because I'm awesome.
Alright, so thank you for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and...
Michelle from Way to Sun.
You guys enjoy. Enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.
Or front porch.
Or that too.
It's as close to the outdoors as he gets me. But whose idea was it?
Ish.
Whose idea was it?
Ish.
Who's Ish?
Ish.
Who's Ish?
I don't know.